Shape-shifting, it's a notion that we think about in the realm of maybe shamans, this idea that you can shift shapes. But there's an aspect to it that is also very much pertaining to modern day, to where we are right now. So shape-shifting is a form of shifting identity. And most people, it's beyond their realm, because we have this part of our neurology that craves consistency, right? We really honor when somebody is consistent. We think about leaders as consistent, or people that have been, say, married for 40 years. We celebrate that because of the consistency. We also, within ourselves, we celebrate consistency. We abhor the opposite, which is, we might say, that is being flaky. But there's a realm of shape-shifting and identity crafting that is in the realm of high performers. When we consider people like Beyonce, for instance, when she would go on stage, she had another identity that she would step into. And you have this ability within your own realm as well. And a small step in this realm is working with the concept of what kind of person you are. We say oftentimes, things you might say, like somebody who doesn't go to the gym might say, I'm just not an athletic person. Now, the opposite of that, somebody who works out all the time might say something like, I'm the kind of person that works out every morning. And so that statement, I am the type of person who does certain things, that is one of the building blocks, one of the key building blocks for holding our identity in place. And it's also a building block for shifting our identity, shifting our shape, shifting our sense of who we are. And so you can use, like within your journal, you can write out these statements in terms of, I am the kind of person who does X. And in that process, you can claim superpowers within yourself. Because again, the only thing that holds our identity and our physical, the shape of our body in place, the experience of our environment in place, is how we hold our identity. And that identity is, like I said, the I am statement. So I am the kind of person who is a high achiever. I am the kind of person who works out. I am the kind of person who values family and friendships and sense of connection. So all the statements that are maybe the opposite of how you are right now, like if you have things that you want to shift in your identity, if you have shapes and experiences in your reality, I know this sounds crazy. This is the realm of what holds it all in place, is our sense of self-identity, and we identify ourselves through these statements. The issue is two things. Again, I talked about consistency, but it's also an aspect of how we identify ourselves through these words. Words are enormously powerful, and the I am statements are often very unconscious. So when you think about the kind of person you are, think about the words maybe that you're using right now. If there's areas of lack or limitation, maybe the words you might be using is, I am just, from a family of poverty. I am, just from a challenged environment. So that's a form of your identity that's holding everything in place. So my suggestion to you, my homework piece, my own work piece to you, is to break out your journal, break out a piece of paper, and start writing out I am statements for the kind of person that you want to become. This is your shape-shifting homework piece, is your shape-shifting first step in this process. I'm going to do some follow-up videos on this topic because it's magical. It truly is. It is in the realm of shamanic transformation, and it's all in our sense of identity and the words that we use to describe the kind of person we are. So shift that identity, begin that shifting process, just explore it. And explore it by creating and writing out new I am statements for the type of person that you want to be. And as you write these statements out, feel into what a person like that might feel, maybe the environment that would be in those statements. I am a person who attracts wealth with ease. I am the kind of person who loves and respects myself. I am the kind of person who values community and connection and a sense of joy and bliss in my life. So the I am statements, that's my piece I'm going to leave to you. Leave a thumbs up, leave me a comment, because I want to hear how this resonates with you. And in my next video piece, I am going to show you how to connect the I am statements to movement and breath, which are even more powerful. But the I am statements is the right place to start, because it gets your mind to break out of that sense of consistency, which it loves. It loves being consistent, even if that consistency is keeping you from being the kind of person you want to be. Break out of it by creating new I am statements for the kind of identity that you want to create and the kind of experience that you want to create for yourself. Leave me a comment and look for the next video in this series. If we haven't met before, I'm Gio with One True Calling, and this topic I'm talking about today around self-identity, shifting perception and reality is all within the work that I do, and I look forward to hearing your comments and how it resonates with you.